there, internet, MegaMogwai here, and I got another Legends of Runeterra video for you guys today. And today we are showcasing SEJUANI. Finally, I know a lot of you guys have been asking for this champion, and I have a deck that I think you guys are going to enjoy. It is called Conquerors. Winter is coming, and it is coming with Freljord alongside Noxus in a Swain SEJUANI allegiance, which is pretty powerful if I say so myself. These two champions actually work really strong together, not only because they have rather similar level up requirements, even though they are quite different at the same time, but because once both of them level up, they help each other out significantly, right? And they do trigger from the same things. When SEJUANI levels up, she says, the first time I see you damage the enemy nexus each round, frostbite all enemies. And with Swain levels up, he says, when we deal non-combat damage to the enemy nexus, stun the strongest back row enemy. So both of these function in a very similar way, and they actually apply a lot of pressure when they are both on the board, because if we manage to have SEJUANI and Swain leveled up on the board and we have something like a City Breaker deal damage to the enemy nexus at the beginning of the turn, SEJUANI will frostbite the entire opposing board, enabling Swain to attack directly to the nexus thanks to his fearsome keyword. So the deck here is designed to enable the level up for both of these champions as fast as possible, and we have some very powerful finishing late game power with a full set of the motherfucking Leviathan as our 8 mana play to go for. So how do we do this? Well, we have an early game comprised of obviously Omen Hawk, which I consider to be a staple for most Freljord based unit decks, and Crimson Disciple alongside the Ruthless Raider with the one-off of the Imperial Demolitionist. The Crimson Disciple is one of the best ways we can allow or enable ourselves to deal damage to the opposing nexus during our opponent's attack rounds, right? It's very easy for us to deal damage during our rounds while we are attacking with this deck for SEJUANI's level up requirement, but the tricky thing is dealing damage on our opponent's turn as well. And just as early as turn 2, we are setting up a unit that allows us to do that in Crimson Disciple, and Ruthless Raider is a fantastic 2-drop in this deck, as she can push a lot of damage early on and kind of like guarantees that if we're attacking second, we are able to get some damage and start working for SEJUANI's level up thanks to her overwhelm. It also makes her, alongside Crimson Disciple, an excellent target for transfusion. Because of her tough keyword, we're able to apply a transfusion onto her and basically not deal any damage to her as we buff something else +2/+2 for 1 round, which is a very powerful buff effect for 2 mana. I'm a big advocate of transfusion. I think it's just one of the best temporary buffs in the game, and one of the reasons to play Noxus, even though there are many. And I just really like this card, and obviously in this deck it can allow us to not only apply buffs and get good trades, but also trigger the Crimson Disciple to deal damage to the enemy nexus, and potentially even stun units at burst speed with leveled up Swain, as we can transfusion on Crimson Disciple, hit the nexus, and stun their strongest unit and not pass over initiative, which is really key. Then as we curve out, we have a full set of course, the Ember Maiden, the heart and core of this deck. She is the prime enabler. She's the best way for us to really level up Swain, as her AoE sort of ping gets our level up for Swain going up really fast, as we have to deal a total of non-combat damage this game. So there's a total of just 4 units on the board in total. She's dealing a total of 6 damage, which is halfway there for Swain's level up requirement. She also allows us to really benefit from our 2-drops again, because we don't mind pinging the Crimson Disciple, and Ruthless Raider with her toughness will not take any damage from the Ember Maiden. I think that is no coincidence at all. That came into play when designing these cards, I would assume. We also have Death's Hand, which is Nox's own version of a bit of a more expensive Mystic Shot that can enable Plunder and thus help us level up SEJUANI, as we can use this in the opponent's attack round, eliminate something, and get a ping off on the nexus, as we have a couple of Noxian Fervors as well. We don't have it's not as key as Death's Hand, so we only have 2 of them, but they can be really good for closing out games, and they can lead to quite a bit of damage. And 1 Noxian Fervor that resolves properly, sorry, English, will provide half of Swain's level up requirement because it is a total of 6 damage that you're dealing, 6 non-combat damage at that. We have a couple of city breakers to enable plunder and allow us to help us level up SEJUANI, and also very, very powerful in the late game with leveled up SEJUANI and Swain, as we can trigger their effects at the very start of the round. We have a full set of Wolf Rider, which is there to help us get to the Leviathan a little bit quicker, and it's just a solid unit overall. A 4-mana 4/3 with Overwhelm is honestly pretty damn neat, and because of how easily we enable plunder with this deck, we are able to ramp up one, and we can potentially have a turn 4 Wolf Rider into a turn 5 SEJUANI if the stars align. So that's really, really neat, and that really warrants us running 3 copies of it. Even though we're not really a ramp deck, we really do benefit from the ramp, and the card or the body plus the ability holds on its own, which is why we're running it in this list. And like I said, we curve out into the Leviathan at the very end. Leviathan is tremendously powerful with SEJUANI and leveled up Swain, and is a really, really strong win condition regardless of the matchup. We got buffs in Take Heart to capitalize on all of our self damage going around, especially with the likes of Ember Maiden enabling that, and Transfusion as well. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the deck list right there. Last but not least, the latest addition to the deck was the Kindly Tavern Keeper, which is there purely for the aggro Pilt over Noxus matchup, which or burn deck. It's more of a burn deck than an aggro deck. We need health gain. We need to be able to combat that deck. He also can work with our units, healing them in case we're facing other matchups in which health gain is not really as relevant. We can still use him to build up after, you know, we've damaged units with Transfusion, and we've hit our own stuff with Ember Maiden. We can refuel a little bit and get some more value out of the health of said creatures, and Kindly Tavern Keeper really helps at that. But the main reason he's here is for us to have a bit of a fighting chance against Burn, which is otherwise honestly a tough matchup because we damage ourselves with Ember Maiden, and you know, we have a strong early curve, but it's hard to deal out with, you know, early spread out board states with a bunch of different 1-drops, and Burn is just really efficient right now, and it's difficult for us to handle otherwise. And even with this guy, it can be tough. Regardless, most of the matchups are pretty damn solid, and I had an incredible run with this on yesterday's stream. So I'm going to showcase the gameplay that I had from then in Masters rank. I think you guys will enjoy it. I've been wanting to play Swain and SEJUANI together for a while, and I finally get to showcase it, so hopefully you guys are up for that. And that's all I'm going to say. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for daily Legends of Runeterra content, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new deck. I like this hand for the most part. Nice.
I'll burn for what I've done. Demacia! Feel the heat up, friend!
Destruction feeds my fire. I deal in coins and carnage. Breathe it in. Every wave is a path. This is our way.
I can't, no matter what I do, I can't, like, if I take heart.
Left foot! We feast tonight, Varg.
Hand to the face! Don't need Richie. No one goes hungry!
Rip their flesh!
MOGWAIIIIII am your biggest fan. Sign my BACKKK.
You want me to sign your BACKK?
Master your deeds.
My shield is yours.
We are at war.
No closer. Press on.
Smell that?
Bites are cooking. Ooh, that's a thick Ember Maiden. Alright.
The wood can't fight back, but I can. Let the flames take you.
Feel the sizzle! Time to get rich! Eat up, friend!
Love your streams, carrot carrot.
Patience is a tactician's greatest tool. Sacrifices must be made. Victory awaits!
Son of a...
Pledge or perish. Such little lives.
You're covered.
That's fine.
Merely pawn in a greater game. Bleed for Noxus.
Protect and strike. Steel is yours.
Slow down, will you?
Okay, that's a bit annoying.
Time to get rowdy.
How tedious.
Rip their flesh.
Alright. Now would be a nice time to top deck a Leviathan, or, you know, Sejuani also works.
Bow to no one. Fortune favors the bold.
We are at war.
My duty's done. Time for violence. Prove your worth.
Yeah.
The Winter's Claw triumphs!
Why didn't you hook Misfortune? Swain has Fearsome? Because Misfortune does not have Vulnerable, and neither of my units have Challenger, so... believe me, if I could hook Misfortune, I would love to do that, and I would definitely do that. But, I couldn't. Cry every time. I think we have to do a full mulligan here. Okay, that looks better.
Lady Elise, where are you? I must get out of here.
The winter's claw strikes. The winter's claw.
The winter's claw. We get the damage in, which is really neat. I know I could have waited for this, but oh man, playing this on curve is really neat, right? Maybe I should have taken the hit and gone for it here, honestly. I probably should have done that, right? Would have been so neat. Yeah, I should have taken the damage there and gone for that now. Like floated the mana. I was thinking about it too, but I was like, well, whatever.
We feast tonight.
I still play this. Yeah, because I would have been able to play that afterwards. Alright. He halts just there. That City Breaker can be neat.
What delightful agony we shall inflict. Come out and play.
We are vulnerable to Withering Wheel like this, but I do just want to play SEJUANI here.
Carved from the savage cold.
Witness my masterpiece, scribe.
Bristle, attack!
Yes, you.
Tear them apart!
Lol.
Only the strong survive!
Only strong boys. Fuck weaklings. How are you looking at, Swain? 7? Okay. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I do sure like playing the Leviathan here.
For conquest! For empire!
We shall not rest until all betrayers pay.
Hold it!
Trust is our weapon.
Really? Okay.
Counterattack!
What could he have?
Show them our teeth!
We shall return.
Okay. Oh, he got me. He got me. He got me with the atrocity. Oh, I actually, yeah, I done goofed there. I done goofed. GG. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I didn't keep track of it. I should not have blocked, right? Ah, jeez. That's embarrassing. I didn't even like. I got way too cocky. I got way too cocky. That was really silly. We literally threw a game that we won there. That feels bad. that's oh my god. All right, let's keep the take heart. Let's drop that. See if we can get a hit off with the Omen Hawk turn 1. I made several mistakes that game. Like also not enabling the Wolf Rider was a mistake. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
Pull the strings.
That's what I'm talking about.
We could use a bite.
Sure about that.
So young.
But I'm gonna go with this. Because I want him to try to remove this.
There's nothing to fear. You won't suffer long.
A fight!
You dare!
Fight or die!
You'll serve me one way or another.
Leave nothing standing!
Come, stay a while. It will all be over soon.
Look at that, wasting all those resources on that. Okay.
Destruction feeds my fire.
It's easy.
One girl wrecking crew. We feast tonight, Varg. Oh, I can't wait. Hit 'em where it hurts. Freeze! Maul them! I love a taste of the action. Come on! Bastards!
Repair the cargo! Artillery barrage!
see what you can do.
Counterattack!
Look what you...
By my hand will not
Noxus
surprise.
rise.
Grand General!
Whoo! Let's go.
Darken the skies!
I will break them.
Break them. My territory.
Positions!
Hey.
Praise the Noctora. Remember this day.
All right. Let's drop the Leviathan. Let's keep the Omen Hawk. Let's drop the Omen, the Noxian Fervor, and let's keep it like that. All right. We're gonna open attack.
Be Demacia!
It's a thick Sejuani.
I'm one of the good guys, but not that good. If they don't break, they'll burn. A few for the many.
If he attacks with Fortune and War Chef, I can trade into it. Yeah, I deter his attack with his 3/4 stat line. This is working wonders. I'm gonna go ahead and open attack with this.
Foundations.
Nice.
Smell that? A fight's a cooking!
No. We go with a City Breaker.
Flavor and
Jesus.
spice!
We're close. We're close. We have to keep this City Breaker alive. We have to survive a little bit.
Yeah, I'm up.
Hand to the face! Batter him! Feel the sizzle! Batter him! Can't fight on an empty stomach!
Routes closed.
Because this will die anyways.
Your path ends here. Love ya. Fire knows its own.
Fight for your lives! Seize what's ours!
War Mother, you're just in time.
I probably should have targeted.
Stalling!
Oh, I should have attacked with you too. I forgot that this already applies here. Holy shit. I should have attacked with you as well. Would have gotten a free hit, a free kill. Yeah, I derped. I'm not that used to Sejuani there. Like I was only thinking about her like, you know, pinging at the beginning, but like then I should have attacked with this. I had a bit of a brain fart there. With this Frostbite, though, we just completely and absolutely nullify anything. It's over. Woohoo! Shut down, boy!
Torch it! All of it! Leave only ashes and dust.
God, it's glorious. It's glorious!
One banner, one destiny.
Okay.
Remember the objectives. For the glory of Noxus.
Head to the face! Batter him! Head to the face! Eat up, friend! No one goes hungry!
Leave no survivors.
Routes closed. Embers and smoke. Dance in the flames.
Bring me chaos.
A morsel of eyes bigger!
This is the safest block for me.
Born for conquest.
Wow. That's a cool animation.
Witcher's Claw triumph.
I don't think there's one deck that's just king in the meta right now. The metagame is actually very diverse. Okay, let's see how we do against Burn. Because I don't know if our matchup against Burn is any good at all. Let's mulligan everything here. I mean, we have a G-drop at least. But I'd love to see an Omen Hawk. So we did a full mulligan here. Hello.
Where's my axe? Okay, ready.
The Winter's Claw strikes.
Fuse is lit! My first big mission.
Fire knows its own.
We're taking a big hit here. We're taking a lot of damage.
No one's the wiser.
I'll do better this time.
Embers and smoke.
Better run!
Noxus lives on.
We're already at 6 health, which means we're pretty close to dead, unfortunately.
Oh, I can't wait.
Like, even though we managed to deal with his early
I'll
aggression,
try anyone. If they don't break, they'll burn. Look what you did. For the Empire. Make the Empire proud.
yep, we're pretty dead.
I love a taste of the action. Routes closed.
We're dead. GG. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna be a good matchup for us, because we don't have any health gain, and a lot of our pinging effects actually damages as well. Yeah, that definitely a tough matchup for us. That deck is too fast. Burn is just too efficient right now. Like Burn really shuts down a lot of mid-range decks. Unfortunately. I'm gonna mulligan away Swain here. I don't think we need Swain in the opening hand. I like Transfusion though, and I do like Raider into Demolitionist. Oh, it's Alan. We'll see if he can put, like, the thing is, like, I'm wondering if this card can put in the work outside of aggro matchup, right? But I feel like in this metagame, he's kind of a necessity.
The Winter's Claw strikes.
I'm gonna drop the Ruthless Raider.
The Winter's Claw.
We definitely expected the 2-drop with the powder keg, but it's important for me to get this. Okay, it's important for me to get this damage and also start leveling up SEJUANI here. Alright, so he's got a lot of mana here.
I need more hands.
Alright.
Fight or die.
Deal me in. I'm a people person.
Ha! The Winter's Claw.
You picked the losing side.
I could have preserved the other one there. I'm gonna. If I would have played this, I could have dropped this now and enabled this, which may have been a mistake. But dropping that.
Smell that, Varg? Fear.
Safety will cost you. Blood on the snow. Ever consider a henching career? Gets yours. My selection speaks for itself.
Fear the power you do not see.
Pain is nothing. If they don't break, they'll burn. Make the Empire proud. Stand and fight!
How tedious. Bleed for Noxus. Victory awaits.
MegaMogwai, WHTAS, your opinion on Lee Sin. Any viable decks?
My legacy.
Duty, Empire.
Don't ask where it's from. Ask how much.
Welcome to the tipsy hour.
Blood and guts, golden glory.
Keep up the awesome work. Thanks for everything.
Oh, thank you, man.
I'll try anyone once.
We'll see who feasts tonight.
This Nox and Guillotine, we may have to kick out this Nox and Guillotine.
Better than eating.
Born for conquest.
Vamos a locrack. Dos meses y los que quedan. Tilo mereces tocayo.
Tilo mereces
Un abrazo.
tocayo. Un abrazo. Gracias. Gracias, hermano.
Haven't been paying too much attention to the expansion until now. What's your favorite part
Oh,
so
dude,
far?
where do I even begin? Oh my god, where do I even begin?
Enough stalling!
Got him.
The Winter's Claw triumphs!
Alright. Take Guillotine and take card out and put in some Brittle Steels for aggro? No. I can't do that. I don't have card draw. If I don't have card draw, I can't justify Brittle Steel in a deck like this. That would just make all my other matchups significantly worse. It's not worth it. Alright. Let's drop you. Let's keep one take cart. Let's drop the City Breaker as well. I do like a take cart, I think. Alright, well. Full set of 2 drops. Here we go. Is there more than Will of Ionia and Obliterate that counters Undying Spirit? Yeah, just killing them. Otherwise, it's a tough card to handle for sure.
Let me show you what I can do.
Better.
The Winter's Claw strikes.
Delicious. Is that all?
Is that all? Sweet. Sweet.
My shield is yours!
We're gonna make use of this this space that we have here to play the City Breaker.
Oh, I can't wait.
Ooh, that's nice.
Honor guide me.
There's no point in me doing this though. But I also don't want to play SEJUANI like that, so I may as well do this.
We feast tonight, Varg.
Like, why not ramp? If we top deck a Leviathan, we can just play it right off the bat. We have a decent force, a decent set of
For the
stats.
glory of Demacia!
Bow to no one.
Yeah.
Born for conquest. Blood on the snow.
I love a taste of the action.
Bristle, attack!
Maul them!
Dash at him.
Don't back down!
Look what you did.
Bastards!
Man, Sejuani's signature card is pretty damn great.
Sentinels of light don't fear the dark. In a world full of monsters, I'm glad I have you.
That'll never change.
My land, motherfucker!
By my hand, the Noxus rise.
Protect and strike.
Indecision is the first of many weaknesses.
Let's see what you can do. Let's get a good look at you.
Victory at any cost.
Fight for your lives!
Damn son.
Ride onward!
Witness strength.
Stand down.
Don't duck on my account. I'll sleep when they're dead.
Oh, how about you sleep? Oh, what a comeback!
The Winter's Claw triumphs!
Remember the objectives. The spirit gives to those who listen. Blast them.
Silent as death.
So I am thinking of using Death's Hand on Shadow Assassin as he attacks.
They cannot hide.
To help level up Sejuani.
Master.
As we go for an open attack here.
Strike at their foundations.
Think I'm still like a yodel in uniform?
Fire knows its own.
I'll play the Ember Maiden.
I've been watching you for some time and I have to say that I truly love your content. The fact that you play the game, not the meta, using your creativity as a weapon, shows balls of steel, and
Balls
I
of steel.
respect that. Looking forward for when you'll reach rank 1.
Thank you for the kind words, man. I don't know about balls of steel, but You know, my balls are in fact rather soft, unfortunately. But I really appreciate the kind words, man. It means a lot to me. Thank you.
I fight with my spirit, not my fists.
Oh, I can't wait.
Okay, so I could protect you with Take Heart, enabling SEJUANI here. Yeah. I'd rather do this. It's just better.
What is gained when malevolence?
Out of here! Oh my god, this Swain is so leveled up, but I can't really capitalize on it, so we're gonna go with you.
Fight for your lives! You own what you take.
I saved some for you, SEJUANI.
We could get thermo beamed here. Now, unless Will of Ionia is a thing. I mean, Will of Ionia could still be a thing. But I kind of want to guarantee I get rid of this.
My turn.
I'm just gonna
Born
do
for
this.
conquest.
Yeah, we're stunned.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
I'll try anyone once.
This makes it so that if he wants to attack with the dragon, I can prevent the health gain.
Come here, darling. Is that all?
Empire above all. Fear the power you do not see.
What is gained when you return malevolence?
Oh man, if I hadn't blocked. Oh no.
Ride onward!
I love a taste of the action.
Excuse you.
Will of Ionia are stunned on this.
Oh, this hurts.
Don't blink or you'll miss me.
Order, sir. Bring forth our army.
Bring forth our army.
Fire! Such little lives. I will break them.
We'll bring peace to
To Ionia.
whatever the cost.
Alright. I think I just want to drop this, right? Because if I go for Noxian Fervor, not only deny, but also a Will of Ionia could counter me here. I don't know if I have to kill Karma, honestly.
Prepare the cargo! There is no excess when victory is at stake.
I don't think I need to kill Karma at all. I think dropping double Leviathan here is really strong.
The dark beckons.
Thermogenic Beam could still be a thing.
I will play my part.
Probably should grab this one.
answer lies within.
Darken the skies!
Bleed for nothing.
Fire!
Like, how do you stop this attack, you know? How do you stop this attack? You don't.
Born for conquest.
You don't. You just don't.
Knowledge springs from many
Go fishing, go fishing. You can't stop this.